Welcome to my playlist of drawing for painters. In these videos, I'm going to show you how to transform your drawing skills. If you've been feeling like something is wrong with your paintings, but you can't quite put your finger on what it is, it might be nothing to do with the paint. It could be that you've watched hours of YouTube videos and you've applied all the different tips that you've picked up on the actual painting stage, but your painting still doesn't look right. It could be nothing to do with the paint itself. It might be the underlying drawing that's the problem. And I'm going to show you how to fix that. I'm Wendy Brown, and I've been a professional tattoo artist, painter, and art teacher. I've been drawing and painting for over 50 years, and in that time, I've learnt an awful lot. My style is bold, colourful realism, and that's what I teach. So if you want to learn impressionistic, expressionistic, abstract, and so on, I'm not the right teacher for you. But if you want to get your stuff to look realistic, stick with me. Drawing is a skill like any other. You weren't born with the ability to draw any more than I was born with the ability to play the guitar. But it can be learned. In this series of videos, I take you through a process that gradually builds your skills. Each video is about half an hour long. It shows real-time drawing from start to finish, without any edits or any jump cuts or any fast forwarding, so that you're not left in a position of thinking, hang on a minute, how did she achieve that? There's no gatekeeping here. There's no fancy jargon. There's plain English explanations and demonstrations of how we get to where we want to be, how we get our object to actually look like the thing. Video 1 shows us drawing a mug. It may not be the most exciting object in the world, but it is simple, and that's what we need when we're first starting out. It gets us warmed up to the 3 main principles of drawing, which are shape. Are our lines and curves and angles all correct? It's proportion, which is looking at the relationship of what the size of one thing to another thing. And it's value, which is getting our lights and darks right, getting the shading correct, which goes from the lightest lights right through to the blackest blacks and lots of different shades of grey in between. All you need is a couple of pencils. Ideally, you want an H pencil, and H stands for hard. So that's good for doing very light, delicate sketches at the beginning stage when we're quite hesitant. We're not quite sure if we've got it right yet. And then you want a B pencil, which is a softer, blacker pencil that will give you some heavier shading. And that's obviously what we need when we get to the point of trying to apply the various different blacks and greys into it once the drawing is correct. If you haven't got H and B pencils, you can pick them up quite cheaply in various supermarkets and art shops like The Range. You don't need to spend an awful lot of money. If all you've got is a HB, use that anyway. You'll still get reasonable results. You can use any paper, it really doesn't matter. I just use cheap printer paper. Try not to maybe pick anything too coarse. Something smoother is going to make your life a bit easier. But just use what you have to hand. In the playlist of this video, you'll see all the modules that are available in this short free course. I would strongly recommend that you work through them in the right order, starting with number 1, which is the mug, because the course is designed to build your skills with gradually more complex objects as it goes along. If you've done that and you think you still need some help, I am available for art coaching, and you can find the link to that in the description below this video. Try and relax and enjoy yourself. You're only practicing. Don't put pressure on yourself to get it right on the first go. It takes lots of practice to make it look easy, but you can do it. Just follow the process, take the tips on board, and do the work. Dogged determination will get you a very long way. In the meantime, happy drawing. Here's the link to number 1, the mug.